Good morning, there's a new day today. Keep it real at all times. If we only can keep it real at all times, no matter how evil we are, or no matter how good we are, then God will judge us. If we doubt help, if we do not keep it real at all times, then God, through Jesus, says He hates lukewarm people with a great passion. So therefore, I'm going to do what my group says, keep it real at all times. This is the news for King Jesus' army. Do you know that when you treat somebody like they not good, like they do evil, then you're in the wrong. If you treat somebody and say to this group of person, or your family members, or to your kids, nice people is a square, then you are dead wrong. Because in God's eyes, if we do evil, you're square. If we break crimes of the soul, like I do, cussing, have my fantasies on how to have sex with the lady, then I'm in the dead wrong. If I continue to live the way I live, and I keep it with the truthful heart, God's Son, King Jesus, will trust me because I have a truthful heart. Yes, we all use bad words, and we all do in one way, shape, or form. Some uses bad words because of the cussing. Some flat out don't. Some flat out people, you will use the bad words to bring down somebody, to cut them down, and that's dead wrong. When you be nice to people, people will use that for their advantage, as long as they can gain something out of it. They did wrong. If you push somebody aside because they don't have the money at the time, then you did wrong. If you give a person a cold treatment because he's least than you are, you did wrong. What are you showing the young school then? How to continue to be evil? How to do these things? Then you are dead wrong. Every day I struggle through my thoughts, just like you do. But yet I treat everybody equally the same. I don't trust no one. I never will. I don't trust a person because of the skin color. I never did. I never will. I talk to everybody with a lot of respect. So therefore, how can that be bad? Like people these days saying, if they saying that I'm doing wrong because I do these things above, then they are dead wrong. What are you showing the young school your kids? If we don't have kids and that young school can hear us, this young school can see us. So who's in right and who's in wrong? Do we ever think about these things? Are we that cold-blooded? Are we so used to giving somebody cold treatment, push them aside, and don't talk to them to know who they are as a personality from the soul? If we don't do this, then you are dead wrong. I'm not starting no revival. I'm not starting no movement. I'm not starting no racist war. And I talk a lot of smack about me and about the situation that I go through, because I know I'm in the right. How can the people say that they're so right that they can be able to say what's on their mind? And I could not going to hear from me or from you, then they are dead wrong. Well, you're on the young school. I'm just an old school street kid. I'm street smart. I'm not school smart. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. I'm not an apostle. I'm not a disciple. I'm not. I'm me. Me from my soul. If you know what that means. There is people saying, hey, you talk about young school, you must have kids. No, I don't. I know I talk funny. But what probably would, because I don't have kids that you don't understand. Do you know that I'm so used to being alone when I'm go over to my friend's house, or when I talk to my friends on Facebook or Twitter, that they just like to read me. There's people up there beginning to talk to me on Facebook, and I thank God for that. After all, I've been on Facebook with 3 accounts altogether since 2009. I thank God every day for you guys beginning to talk to me. I thank God every day for your prayers and the understanding. But when it comes down to YouTube, you tell me on Facebook how you like it. But yeah, you guys is tricking because you guys don't want to show that you like or dislike my videos. Then what type of friend are you? That's just telling me that you like to read me. And one more time, if you do like to read me, that means you're talking at me, not with me. If you was talking with me, then you would show it on for YouTube how you like my videos. Or you're tricking because you don't want to show other people that I'm in the right or I'm in the wrong. You've been there for who? You the chicken. You the weak. You the scared. These kiddos is alive. These kiddos is ruthless. These kiddos is cold-hearted. These kiddos is cutthroat situation. If we don't understand the word kiddos, kiddos means these streets. And I'm an old school street kid, so I use the old school words. These kiddos. I'm not talking about the kiddos of the 68. I'm not talking about the kiddos of the lower income. I'm not talking about the kiddos of the lower income housing. I'm talking about the kiddos of these streets. I think I say things every day, all the time, like I'm me. And if you think about your actions, then that would be real good. After all, the young school is looking up to us. The young school can see us. This young school he wants a role model. And all y'all is talking about high ball in life, and how you forgot, and you will not talk about how you get to the high baller's life, then you're wrong. Then if you don't hear your kids, then you are wrong. Try to determine to say when you do see somebody, whether it be a adult or the young school, and they do something right, focus on that. If you want to hear somebody say something, and you only want to focus on the evil, point A, but not the P and the A, then you're in the wrong. What are you showing the young school how to be evil? If it's just showing the young school how to be evil, then God will judge you through His Son. And after all, God says He will not judge no one. I judge me. I judge me real hard. Same I judge me, King Jesus will judge me. I got me a fool. I got me a dog. And the Bible through Jesus says don't call nobody a fool. Or else God will call me a fool. If we want to use the racist lane and be out of racist war, you're going against God above. When Jesus says do not be called another person racial names, racist names, racial slang. If we don't understand, then as a preacher, after all, the preachers inside the churches are holy warriors. There's milk in the Bible, and they won't talk about God. They won't talk about Lucifer. They only want to talk about heaven. They won't talk about hell. They say that Jesus died one time only. You have to forgive a person 7 times 70. When that does not give you or me the same right to do the same sin 7 times 70 either. What type of thing you don't understand? If I go to heaven or if I go to hell, that would be fine, as long as God used me.